Okay, let's talk about the operating agreement for the limited liability company. This is not just a simple operating agreement that you would standard get for any limited liability company you're opening. This document is going to serve as the offering document that's going to be filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission, because what you're selling when you take an investment is a security, and it is regulated by the federal government and by the states. Now, this particular document we're going to set up is what I call a developmental LLC. It's going to cover you to do productions prior to the commercial production, whether it's a showcase, a festival, an enhanced regional production. It's going to also cover your expenses, the expense of optioning the play, the money you pay to the author, the expense of traveling back and forth to meet with the author, the expense of hiring an attorney, hiring a general manager, getting budgets made. All of these are developmental expenses, and you can use this to raise $50,000, $100,000, $500,000, $1 million. What's going to happen, though, and this is what's important about this particular deal and this particular offering, is that because it's for developmental money, the investors really can never see money back from this company because it has no capacity to make money, only to spend money. But what you want to do is set it up so that the investor, should it move to the next level, to a commercial production, his investment rolls over into another LLC. We're going to call that the commercial LLC. That's not included in the package I'm giving you, and that is not necessary at this point till you get to that level, okay? This is going to say, though, however, that because the investor is giving you this money up front, it's taking a higher risk to develop it than just investing in the show once it's ready to go. You're going to give him a little piece of your share of the net profits. Remember, we said that the net profits are shared 50% by the producers and 50% by the investors. The investors get all of their money that they invested back before anybody splits. But once they have their money back, they've recouped, it's a 50-50 share. But these particular investors have taken a chance with you now, when you needed the money. So you're going to give them a piece from your share of the 50%. And that piece is negotiable. You're going to have to think about what you want to give them. Is it for each 4 points they buy, you're going to give them 1? For each 3 points they buy, you're going to give them 1. So you're basically giving them a 25% bonus or a 33 1/3% bonus. Maybe you're giving them, maybe if someone gives you a big chunk of money, you're going to give them a bigger piece. Instead of everybody getting, a 25% bonus, the person who gives you $100,000, you're giving them a 50% bonus. Now, it's going to diminish your share of the net profits, but that's okay because you're making money not only from net profits, but from the royalty and from what's called a cash office charge. There's lots of ways that you're going to bring in money, and you need the money. And you need the money now to develop the piece. So don't worry about giving away little pieces right now. The same is going to hold true for the associate producer. So that's a little overview of this. I'm going to go into a little more detail in part 2 of the developmental LLC.